from all over the world, city planners and water managers, are flown to Santa Barbara to see how your water system works. I know a couple of people that work in Santa Barbara water system, and these are like global hot shots. They're like rock stars of water management. I'm not kidding. Your city is literally actually world famous. We're pretty darn sustainable in our water planning for our city. You know, it's not perfect, but we're a pretty big city and we're in one of the driest places in the world, but we still have a lot of trees and green space per person, and we still have agriculture here in one of the driest parts of the planet. So here's what makes our water system special, and you should probably know these. We have mixed sources of water. We have a sustainable groundwater usage. That's a question in your study guide somewhere. Remember, if you take out more than you deposit, you're going to run out. That should be obvious. So what we do is we have a reservoir that recharges groundwater in North County, where there's a whole bunch of agricultural wells for farms. So we do what's called in the ground storage to support groundwater supply. We're connected to the system of reservoirs and aqueducts throughout the state. We are like on a backup. If we get into desperate times, we're the last place, we're the last faucet on the state water system. So we can tap into that if we need it, but we usually don't. Our reservoir, the Bradbury Reservoir, Lake Cachuma, is pretty darn fish friendly. We recycle our wastewater. So about a quarter to a third of our wastewater is reused for irrigation only. That's not safe. I mean, it probably is safe to drink, but we don't use it for drinking water. We use it to irrigate. And you should understand that saves water because you're not using tap water to irrigate when you can use wastewater to irrigate. By the way, we also have a digester that takes all the solids out of our wastewater and makes methane on the spot. Remember anaerobic decomposition of carbon compounds, digestion? So our wastewater treatment facility is also energy independent. It doesn't rely on electricity, and it's the largest electricity user in the county because of all the pumps. And they don't rely on electricity from Southern California Edison. They make their electricity on the spot, basically by making all the methane out of the solid waste in the wastewater. That's kind of a big deal. We have a desalination system if we really need it. It's only for emergencies, but we have it. And then we have, like, throughout our city, some pretty cool protections for surface water, wetlands, and fish. We'll talk more about that later. So kind of a cool thing to brag about, our Santa Barbara water system is world-class, top-notch. I kind of think that's neat. In most years, we don't really have to stress about water. It's sort of important that you remember we are one of the driest places on the planet here in the city of Santa Barbara. Okay, I will stop this video.